What is up, everyone, and welcome to another video with me, JohnTheVikingGamer. Today I am bringing to you guys a kind of like theory slash fact video about the new Spider-Man 2 game. I know that everybody has been talking about like the Lizard and everybody else like Venom, Kraven the Hunter, and everyone, but to me, I felt like I needed to do this video because there's two characters that people are not talking about, and if you have not read the Spider-Man 2 comic, which I have right here. I was able to pick it up, lucky enough, at the local game shop, comic book shop, sorry. And after reading the story, I was like, wait a second. So everybody's talking about these characters. They're only showing these characters like Insomniac and PlayStation are throwing up pictures of, the main characters. But what about the other characters that are part of the story still? Because this is part of the game, Spider-Man 2. It's just story like in between 1 and 2, more towards like 2. So, with that said, when you do read the comic, there are two characters that they don't talk about, which I actually posted pictures on YouTube, which is the Hood and the Tarantula, which are two villains from the Spider-Verse. Also, the Punisher's been a part of it and everybody. But to start, the Tarantula. The Tarantula is a terrorist who belongs to like some terrorist group in South America, who then gets dropped out of the group because he killed a guard or something like that. But what brings it to my attention is that he is then hired, after some time, he is hired by Kraven, to help him, like, how could I say, to help him get his prey. So basically, Spider Man and Miles would be his prey, which is pretty crazy because nobody's talking about it. And I'm like, dude, that's gonna be a crazy villain if he's in there. Because if you look at the recent pictures, and I'll probably throw some up in this video if you haven't looked at my other pictures that I've posted yesterday, he has this crazy like metallic Spider-Man suit, which is sick. But then again, in the comics, he always wears like a mask bandana type of thing, and like a Spider-Man logo, but it's his own like spider logo, tarantula, I guess you would say. Besides that, we have the Hood. If you guys don't know the Hood, he works with the mystic arts, so he's like Doctor Strange, but I'm not sure if he's too much in it because I've never like read into his like full story, but he definitely is into the mystic arts. Although in the comics, in this version of the Hood, they don't delve into that too much, like they don't go into that, but what they do is show him teaching his goons how to like use different mechanics of magic to make themselves invisible and stuff like that, which is pretty crazy because if they end up using his goons in the game, that's gonna be sweet, having to find these invisible enemies and just take them down, which hopefully is something that they add, because towards the end of the story, spoiler alert, they actually arrest the Hood, because the main point of the story is that he's trying to save his grandmother from passing away from a disease, which he can save her if he has like these mystical items and whatnot. But then Spider-Man and Miles Morales gets to him and is like, this shouldn't be, whatever. And then his grandma's like, no, I want to go, I want to die. It's my time already, I'm old, type of deal. So it's pretty freaking cool. Another point, which is like probably the last point of the video, because I'm just trying to make these short clips real quick, is that Miles Morales is going to college. If you read the comic book, there's towards the end, he tells him, hey, listen, I don't know if I told you guys, but I found what I'm going to do, which school I'm going to go to. And then he says the name of the school, and he says that he found a school that teaches music and technology. So it's like a music technology program, which leads to believe that a lot of his equipment, because throughout the comic he talks about it, he wants to create like things that have to deal with music. Plus he's he creates music himself. He's a rapper, so pretty crazy part of the comic book if you guys haven't read it. With that said, there's a lot more coming up that they're not talking about, and people are just, I feel like everybody's just basing themselves off of what they see and not diving deeper into it, which is what I'm trying to do. And yeah, this is one of many videos to come, and hopefully you guys liked it. It was just something I thought of, and I was like, you know what, let me throw it up there. And hey, if you enjoyed it, great. There's information out there. You can probably go online, search the comic book, and read it online if you really wanted to, or check your comic book shops, because this came out, and I know it was like a limited run, So I was lucky enough to get it. But yeah, the comic book is great. The art on the comic book is great, and I super enjoy it. And I know if you guys pick it up and check it out, you'll enjoy it and get to see a lot of stuff. Because again, going back to the hood real quick, he does get hired by Doctor Strange. I was gonna say, he gets hired by Kingpin. So Kingpin is still part of the story. So we're gonna see how Kraven comes into play, how Kingpin comes into play, and how these other two characters that they really haven't talked to come into play. Plus, I'll keep coming back to you guys and throwing more info at you guys as it shows up and I'm able to go over it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully, I'm able to get into streaming this week. I know I've been procrastinating a little bit because I have things going on in the background, life things, and I'm getting back into streaming. I was gonna stream Diablo 4, but I'm just gonna re-stream Spider-Man because I don't think I've ever streamed it before on this channel. So I'm just gonna play through Spider-Man Part 1, Miles Morales, until Spider-Man 2 comes out, and then we'll go into that and stream that as well. And hopefully, hey, I can get a copy early, so let's see what's going on with that. But I hope you guys have a blessed day, blessed evening, morning, wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is. And yeah, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.